Hi yogis, welcome back. This is a conversation about Sahasrara Chakra, the crown chakra. It's located just above your head, and it is represented by the color white, or rather the absence of all colors. So it is either the culmination or the absence of all colors, and the sound is Aum. It's the union of all of the chakras, so all the colors, all the symbols united with the ultimate, the infinite divine. And so think of it as like a seed that's sprouted through the earth, water, fire, air, sound, and light, all the other symbols, and it's sprouted through all these chakras, and it emerges through the crown of the physical body. It's ultimate awareness and freedom of self. So contemplate that for a moment. Ultimate awareness of finite plus infinite, body plus soul. It's time meets timelessness. So a life, your life, meeting all life. Time meets timelessness. Ultimate freedom of self. So signs of Sahasrara being unbalanced would be excessive materialism and obsession with the confines of possession, power, and success in the material world. A balanced chakra would be an understanding that everything is connected, and a fundamental understanding that other people and possessions, they're more than just characters and props in your own play, that everything is linked, and that there's a universal awareness of finite plus infinite, body plus soul. A life meets all life. One life meets all life. So you can achieve balance in Sahasrara Chakra by detaching yourself from ownership and seeing through the delusions of ownership. So understanding that these things come into your life, possessions, relationships, opportunities, they come into your life, but they are impermanent. And you detach yourself from the delusion that you own any experience or relationship or possession. You reject excessive materialism, and you reject obsession with confines with power and possession and success. The poses to represent Sahasrara Chakra are tree pose and headstand. So both of them, they think of them as linking the crown chakra, so that's this chakra, Sahasrara Chakra, located just above your head, with the ground chakra, that's your lowest chakra. Vrksasana, tree pose, start on your left foot, firmly root that left foot down and into the mat, bring the other foot into your inner thigh, extend your arms out to the side, and then sweep your hands up towards the ceiling, into the infinite. Feel your body, your finite existence being connected to the infinite and universal experience of all life. One life, your life, linked to all life. Exhale your hands down to your sides. Firmly root your feet into the mat. Visualize the color white, or the absence of all colors, just above the crown of your head. Sahasrara Chakra. Other side. Pick up your left foot. Press the sole of your foot into your inner thigh. Start with your hands together, and then inhale your hands up and overhead towards the infinite divine. Divine has a lowercase d. Yoga is not to be confused with religion. The yogic divine is formless and can embody whatever imagery you like to attach to it. One more time, sweep your hands up and overhead. Ultimate freedom and awareness of self within the larger scheme of the universe. Sahasrara Chakra. The sound is Aum. 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 Bring your hands down to your heart center. Firmly root that balancing foot back into the mat for one more breath. Vrksasana, tree pose, to represent root chakra, connected to crown chakra. Bring both feet down to the mat. The next pose is Sirsasana, headstand. Same concept, root chakra connected to crown chakra, but we're upside down. So we'll just do a couple of headstand drills. It doesn't really matter how your headstand is connected to your practice at this point, or how capable you are of headstand. The drills that we're going to do are something that you can practice all the time whenever you're doing headstand. And then, so some days headstand won't happen, some days it will, but you can always do the drills. Interlace your fingers and make a little basket with your palms. Practice headstand at the back of your mat. It's just a courtesy if you're in the studio and there's people around you. It's like your mat is your little sanctuary. If you're going to fall over, you're going to go that way. So it's nice to have that little buffer at the front of the mat. So just a courtesy, practice mat headstand, Sirsasana at the back of your mat. Measure your elbows. So hold on to your elbows with opposite hand, and then try not to let your elbows extend out wider than that measurement. Pinky fingers plant on the mat. Gather your strength and your courage. And you're going to hold on to the back of your head with the basket. The crown of your head will lightly rest on the mat, your Sahasrara Chakra resting on the mat. And then from here, just lift and lower the crown of your head. So developing a little bit of strength in your shoulders. Just a couple of times, lift and lower the crown of your head off the mat. And that's the drill you can do anytime you're practicing headstand. So if you're feeling really heavy, no need to do headstand, just do this drill. Set your crown on the mat. And then all we're going to do is just touch one toe in towards your bum, just finding balance on both feet. Headstand is always a struggle for me, but so from time to time, I can lift up into headstand, not always, but I always teach these drills. Take a little break in between, just sit yourself up into hero's pose. And then set yourself up again, create the little basket. It's always a step-by-step process. So you start with the easiest step, just measuring your elbows, that's all we're gonna do. Just making the little basket, that's all you're gonna do. Just resting the crown of your head on the mat, that's all you're gonna do. Just straightening your knees. And at any step, you can stay here, but you always follow this multi-step process. It becomes a procedure, a familiar process towards headstand. No goal, just a practice. Lift and lower the crown of your head a couple times. And then bend one foot at a time in towards your chest, pressing your hips high. Come up onto your tippy toes, stay here. Strong legs, strong core, that's it. Lower yourself down. Take a little break in child's pose, chin tucked to your chest. And then sit yourself up. In hero's pose. Thanks for practicing with me, yogis. Sahasrara Chakra is all the chakras combined, rising up through the crown of your head. It's called the crown chakra because it represents all of the elements of the other chakra. Headstand represents Sahasrara Chakra because it represents all aspects of yoga. Headstand, as you know, as you've noticed, as you will notice, is a practice of patience and discipline and equal effort, bit by bit, just like the entire practice of yoga. You step onto your mat regardless of your circumstances. You practice your headstand regardless of expectation. Practice patience and discipline. The entire yoga practice exemplified. And headstand, you detach yourself from your ego. You detach yourself from your goal. You feel completely at ease with your current surroundings and your current ability. And that's what Sahasrara Chakra is intended to exemplify. This crown chakra, it's the ultimate freedom to be here now. Just be here now. Thank you, yogis, for practicing with me. Namaste, until we meet again.